Welcome to the Dorset News Show.
I'm Riley Callan and this is Hannah Wise.
To kick things off, we're going to give you a tour of what it's like to be a middle school student at TDS.
Welcome to the Dorset School!
What's your name?
Chapin.
And what are you making, Chapin?
I'm making a star book about this little boy who gets his Christmas tree.
Hi, what's your name?
Lou.
Could you tell us what you're making today?
I'm making an art storybook. It's like about a panda who goes to the movies and drops his popcorn. Yeah.
Awesome, thank you so much. Hi, what's your name?
Tommy.
Could you tell us what you're doing today?
We are building melodies using steps and leaps and yes.
What's your name?
Liam.
And what are you working on, Liam?
A music video about Newton's 3 laws.
Cool.
Hi, what's your name?
Hi, I'm Mr. Hare.
What do you teach?
I teach 7th and 8th grade math.
What do you like most about teaching math at the Dorset School?
I enjoy the diversity in my students and how
What's your name?
My name is Eren.
And what's your favorite thing about the Dorset School?
I really like the teachers. I think that they're great.
That's great, thanks.
Thanks for visiting!
Now let's shoot some hoops with the basketball crew.
Take it away, Dylan Coulter, Miley Downey, and Calvin Parent.
Hello, Coach Callan. I have a few questions for you. Okay, what are your goals for this season?
The goals for this season really are for us just to become a better team overall. We have a lot of young girls who haven't really played a whole lot of basketball. So at the end of the year, if they're better basketball players, then I think I've achieved our goal.
So, how is the team looking this year?
Well, I think the team is looking great. We lost a couple girls to BBA last year, but for the most part, we have a lot of returning players, and we have a lot of new girls who are wonderful athletes, and some of which have played basketball a little bit before, others who have not. But overall, I think we're looking pretty good.
Do you have any strategies in coaching?
My strategy in coaching is to learn the game and then teach it to the girls. What do you
Good
think of that?
answer. here on court with Matthew Carrera. Matthew, do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
No, I do not.
Okay, what do you think one of the key things is with being a teammate?
I think it is communication because it's really important for everyone to be on the same page on the court.
So we've all been dying to know this. How does the team look this season?
I think it looks pretty good. We got some big kids and some fast kids.
All right. How many games do you think you'll win this season? Percentage?
I think we'll win a good 50 to 75% of the games.
So the team's looking pretty decent right now.
It is.
Here at center court with Coach Larry. Coach Larry, may I ask you a few questions?
Sure, go ahead.
What are your goals for the season?
The goals for the season, it's to work hard, have fun, teach the boys a little bit the skill of basketball and team effort and have fun.
Do you have any strategies in coaching?
Well, there's strategy in each sport that you do. Working hard, giving 110% is what I look in all the kids. But I have some plays. We got some good offensive and some hard defensive players, so we should hang tough with most teams.
And we've all been dying to know, how's the team looking this year?
Well, the team is pretty good size. We've got some big 8th graders, some tall 8th graders that should fit into the team real well. Quite a few 7th graders, so I think we'll do well. We'll soon find out. Our first game is Monday.
Thank you.
It looks like they're off to a great start. I wonder how they got to be so good. Let's check it out with the basketball how-tos with Matthew Carrera, Carol Herbert, Teddy Miranda, and Riley Keela.
I am Teddy Miranda. And I'm Carol Herbert. And this is Basketball 101. Free throws are a very important part of the game. You got to be able to make that clutch shot. Everybody has a different shooting form. Choose one of the least accurate ways to shoot. And then here's one of the more accurate ways to shoot. I'm Teddy Miranda. It's Matt Carrera, and he's going to show you how to do some reverse layups. As you can see, Matt traveled. Because I can't bounce it, because it's like ice. Now let's talk about some of the rules of basketball. For example, you can't double dribble. Pass me the rock. What? Another rule of basketball is that you can't take more than 2 steps. That's called traveling. Pass me the rock. Here's an example of someone not traveling. Oh no!
Let's wrap up the basketball segment and glide on over to Riley Rink for the skating trip.
you guys excited?
Yeah!
Hi, Mrs. Moran.
Good morning, Arden.
So I have a couple questions to ask you about the skating trip that we take every year.
Okay.
So my first question is, how difficult is it to plan and organize this trip?
For me, it's very easy because teachers usually do it. Generally, a teacher from the primary grades organizes the trip for the primary grades, and a teacher from the middle school organizes. This year it's Mrs. Marsh and Mrs. McGann. So they need to call Riley Rink. They need to make all the arrangements. The difficult part is getting all of the information about who wants to rent skates, what type of skates do they want to rent, and what size. And that's where Mrs. Leggett and Mrs. Mealy do a lot of that work. So that piece of it is a challenge to organize, and they really help us quite a bit with that.
That it's a good way to help us bond more together for different grades.
Yes, I think it's a great thing to do. It's one of the times that we have an activity where different grade levels are together doing something focused, but there's a lot of freedom. People are on the ice, people are out playing games in the concessions area, people are snacking. So it's a good opportunity for 7th graders and 8th graders and 6th graders and 5th graders to mingle, and then the same thing in the younger grades.
And do you think that it's important to keep doing throughout the years as a Dorset School tradition?
I think it's a wonderful tradition. I think it's a nice introduction for some students who may not know what's available at Riley Rink. It gets them there to see what it's like. It gets them there with people around them that they're comfortable with. So then they know if they choose to go either during winter break or at different times during the year, they know what it's like, they know what to do.
Thanks for your time.
Okay, you're quite welcome. Thank you.
Hi, what's your name? Katie. What grade are you in?
Kindergarten.
You're in kindergarten? Have you done the skating trip before? Or is this your first time skating? Yes? You seem pretty good. Do you like skating?
Uh-huh.
Do you do skiing or snowboarding? Yeah? Which one?
Skiing.
Skiing? Okay, thank you. Hi, what's your name?
Molly.
What grade are you in?
4th.
And have you ever skated before?
Yeah. I was actually here on Saturday with my brother and his friends.
Do you like the skating trip?
Yes.
Do you go every year? Or is this your first year?
I go every year, yes.
Okay, that's it. Thank you.
Does it help you with this skating trip?
Yes, because I get a lot of experience with my skating.
Do you think it's good for other people that you can help?
Yes, because then I can learn how to skate well.
Thank you. Thanks, Arden, Lily, Lauren, Kirsten, and Skylar for that cool segment. It's getting hot in here. I wonder what the baking group is cooking this time.
Welcome to Baking with Ava and Hannah.
I'm Ava.
And I'm Hannah.
Today we will be making chocolate lava cake. So first things first, we're going to preheat the oven to 425 degrees.
And bring out your 8 custard cups to spray them with some baking soda. Put this aside for later.
And then heat up 2 sticks of butter and 4 ounces of bittersweet chocolate and 4 ounces of semi-sweet chocolate.
Put this in the microwave for 1 minute or until the butter is melted.
Now that the butter is melted, we're going to whisk it together until the chocolate is completely melted as well.
Now you're going to pour in 4 whole eggs and 6 egg yolks.
And 2.5 cups of powdered sugar. Now mix in 2 teaspoons of vanilla.
And 1 cup of all-purpose flour.
Now divide your mixture up into 8 custard cups. Now we're going to put our 8 custard cups in the oven.
And make sure you put a timer on for 13 minutes. Alright, now we're going to take them out. After letting them cool for a couple minutes, you're going to tap them onto your plate. And grab some spoons.
This is delicious.
Thanks again for watching Baking with Ava and Hannah. I knew you were gonna.
You're recording?
No.
There you are.
No, I'm not. Oh, whoa.
Yeah, you
Am I?
are.
Oh, whoops. Oh, dang it, I moved it. Today we will be. I'm Hannah.
Today we will be making chocolate molten lava cake.
Thank you for those bloopers. And for real this time, thank you for watching the Dorset News Show.